Hello and welcome to this spoken tutorial on formatting tags in HTML. In this tutorial, we will learn about formatting text and creating hyperlinks in HTML using some examples. To practice this tutorial, you should know to use any WYSIWYG or text editor and web browser. If not, then go through gedit text editor and Firefox tutorials on this website. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux 16.04 operating system, HTML5, gedit text editor, and Firefox web browser. However, you may use any other editor or browser of your choice. The files used in this tutorial are available in the code files link on this tutorial page. Please download and extract them. HTML allows us to do basic formatting of the content. Formatting tags are exactly like the ones that are there in any word processor application. Some of the formatting tags are headings, paragraph, bold, italic, underline, large and small, insert and delete, superscript and subscript, line break, horizontal ruler, and anchor. We will learn them one by one. In any document, we use headings for various purposes in various sizes. HTML allows us to create headings with 6 different sizes. Heading tag will start from H1 for large headings and ends with H6 for smaller ones. A line space will be added automatically before and after the headings. Let us open our file myfirstpage.html which we created earlier. The same is available in the code files link. In our code, we have already used H1 heading tag. Let me add few more lines of code to this program. Type the following lines with proper indentation below the H1 heading tag. Here, I have used all the 6 heading tags one after another. Press Ctrl and S keys to save this change. Now, let's see the output on the browser. Go to the folder where the file is saved. Right-click and open with your preferred web browser. Observe the differences in the size of the heading. Welcome to Farmers Market. Using appropriate headings as per your need, you can create headings of different sizes. Switch back to the editor and undo the changes by pressing Ctrl and Z keys. Next, we will see how to format the text to make it bold, italic, and so on. Add the following lines of code next to the paragraph in your file as shown here. This line of code will demonstrate the use of bold, italic, and underline. Here I have used the tag B for bold. So any text written in between these B tags will appear bold in the output. Likewise, the text within the I tag will be italic and U tag will be underlined. Please look at the way I have written them here. I have used the underline tag inside the italic tag. This way of writing code is called as nested elements. While using a tag inside another tag, always remember to close the tags in the reverse order. Here, I have opened the italic tag first and then opened the underline tag. While closing, I have closed the underline tag first and then the italic tag. Follow the same procedure while using nested elements in your future codes. Save the file. Let's switch to the browser and refresh the page to see the output. Observe the change in the content that is displayed. Let's come back to the editor. To create a line break, we have to use the break tag. Here, we already have a break tag in our code. So let me delete this break tag and save the file. Let's switch to the browser and refresh the page. Notice here the line space between the first two lines is now reduced. The existing line space is the one that is created by the heading tag. Switch back to the editor and undo the changes. Save the file. Now come back to the browser and refresh the page. Notice the line space. Note that the break tag can be written as follows. It is a self-closing tag which doesn't require an end tag. Let us come back to the editor now. I will add a few more lines to this code. Please do so in your file too. Notice here I have used the strike through and superscript tags. Let's save the code. Then switch to the browser and refresh the page. Notice the change. The word ₹20 per kg has been struck through. And the word today's offer appears as a superscript. Switch back to the editor once again. The content written within the del tag will be struck through. And the content written within the SUP tag will appear as a superscript. For subscript, we should use the sub tag. Please try this option on your own. In the next line, I will type the HR tag. This tag will create a horizontal line. Save the code and switch to the browser. Refresh the web page. Notice the horizontal line. Come back to the editor. Let me add some more lines of code here after the HR tag. Observe that I have used the small and big tags here along with the inst tag. Save the code and switch to the browser. Refresh the web page. Notice that the words folic acid appears smaller in size. And the word vitamins appear bigger in size compared to the normal font size. Let's come back to our code file. This effect is achieved by using the small and big tags. The small tag makes the content smaller and the big tag makes it larger. Let's go back to our web page. Also notice that the words and E are underlined. But recall that in our code we have used insert tag. The browser will print the underline and insert in the same style. The insert tag is used to mention that the inserted content should be underlined. Now let's learn about anchor tag. In our web page, we could have many links that navigate us to either a section in the same page, or a different page, or an external website. This action can be created with the help of anchor tag. This tag is also called as hyperlink tag. Let's switch to the editor and type the following code after the second paragraph tag. Then save the file. Switch to the browser and refresh the page. Here we can see the new text "click here" is displayed. The text appears to be hyperlinked, and when we hover the mouse, the cursor changes into a hand icon. But when we click on it, nothing happens. Let's find out why that is so. Anchor tag should always be declared along with its attribute href. Href stands for hyperlink reference. The value of href holds the target link. This is the syntax. The content within the anchor tag is clickable. By clicking on this text, we will be redirected to the targeted link. The content can be a text or an image. Let's switch to the editor to modify the code. In the next line, after click here, type the following code. Now save the code. Then switch to the browser and refresh the web page. We can see two links here, click here and local file link. In the first case, click here, I haven't given any link and have just kept it as blank. If the href value is empty, it will keep us in the same page. In the next one, I have given the name of the HTML file which we have used for assignment. Clicking on this will take us to the mentioned page. While redirecting to a local link, make sure that the specified HTML file is available in the same folder. Or specify the file name along with the path. Else, you will get file or page not found error. Target is another important attribute for the anchor tag. It specifies where the target has to be redirected. The values are underscore blank opens in a new tab, underscore parent opens in the parent frame, underscore self opens in the same frame, underscore top opens in the full body of the window. Let us switch back to the editor to try out one of the attributes. Let's add this line of code here. In this line of code, I have given an external website link and set the target to a blank page. This means the specified website will open in a new tab. The spaces are only for readability of the code. Save the page and switch to the browser. Refresh the page to update the change. Click on the external link. The specified link opens in a new tab. This is how we use formatting tags in HTML. With this, we come to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we have learned about formatting tags in HTML like headings, paragraph, bold, italic, underline, large, small, insert, delete, break, horizontal ruler, superscript, and subscript. We have also learned about creating internal page link, local file link, external site link using anchor tag. As an assignment, open the file myhomepage.html which you created earlier. Format the content as shown here. Also, create an external link which redirects to http://fossee.in. The video at the following link summarizes the spoken tutorial project. Please download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops and gives certificates. For more details, please write to us. Please post your timed queries in this forum. Spoken Tutorial project is funded by MHRD, Government of India. This is Praveen from IIT Bombay signing off. Thank you for joining.